there was this interaction happening where I think we were talking about... We haven't actually chosen any of them yet. The fucking toilet flush was so loud! Bro, I told you not to be shitting while we play games. Such a laugh out, man.
Fuck you, bro. I do what I want. Natsuki's hand suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps it quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
I can take. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Are we gonna do this whole thing again? Like, are we gonna have like all these interactions over again? I wonder. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. But I think it's going to be a bit different because, you know, so far I've had like 5 jump scares.
Yeah. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Like killing raccoons.
Stories with deep psychomenological elements usually immerse me as well. I don't know, bro. I'm now picking up a whole bunch of subtleties with the shit she's saying.
Yeah. Throw you for a loop. For a loop.
Loop.
For a loop.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop-de-loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I bet they're making fun of you for being like, you know, most people came to this for like the fan service. Oh, yeah. And she's just like, isn't it amazing how you can take advantage of your lack of imagination and turn to a fucking horror story? I read a horror book one time. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. It's the only level we operate in. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I don't know whether
Sorry, bro. You were saying?
I don't know whether to like pat him on the back for recognizing how stupid he is, or like basically just compared himself to a rock. I can't even make fun of him at this point. He's like throwing shit at himself.
And I don't know why, but I just feel like Monica has such a greater presence right now.
Yeah, she's like, oh, here I am. Notice me!
Oh, notice me, senpai! I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, I just... What? You're looking at me? You're too SaeSOULSasol for your own good.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
I never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine.
Dude, you think they're just playing through the same lines and like that? Like we're just now starting to pick up on
Yeah.
that?
I think that's exactly what this is we're supposed to do this all again to pick up on the shit.
Well, the shit that I'm seeing is basically they're also combining like days, like because these two events. I may be wrong, but it seems like I remember these two events, like her leaving the poem behind.
No, I think this all
introductions
did
happening.
happen on the first day. I think it did. But hey, dude, that was literally like 3 months ago at this point.
That Doki, you write your own poems.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eye.
You wouldn't like them.
I'm not very confident writing yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Oh.
Monica's just staring at us, bro.
I know, it's a little bit fucking unnerving. Oh god. Do you have any writing experience too, woo-woo, Yuri? I just picture every time she butts into the conversation, she's like physically pushing whoever's talking behind her. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortably enough to share hers. It was on that day she shrunk 6 inches.
Ellipses. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
And I'm just gonna say, it is at this point that Monica is the tallest.
Yeah, she is. We all sit in silence for a moment. She's always looking at the screen. Everyone else is looking away. She's looking at the screen.
Fuck off, bro. Don't you do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Dude, and I've noticed too, like her gaze never adverts. Like all the others,
Yep.
their eyes have character models where their eyes look away. Like sometimes they're looking at you, but they all have. Monica does not. Every one of her poses, she's always looking directly at the screen.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Beware.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
I'm expecting a jump scare and I don't like them. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Suddenly Monica has become very in charge, and her voice
Yeah.
is more demanding somehow.
Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even, except for me. I'm still on top. Ah!
Then
I
we can have a knee-slapping, butt-clapping good time.
Knee slapping, butt clapping good time. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take the responsibility of vice president after all.
Okay, that didn't happen. Oh no, Yuri's next.
Oh no, Yuri! No!
I can feel it in my bones.
You can feel it right in the raccoon.
I can feel it in my raccoons.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree with us, SaeSOULSasol?
Hold on, I didn't get any cupcakes this playthrough. There's not enough motivation.
What's that?
Now that we have reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I've never said that I would join the club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have all the other clubs to look at. I lose my train of thought.
How's that judging face from Natsuki?
All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Bro, can you not do the heh? I'm just thinking now, are you incapable of doing it?
Now you made me feel insecure. I don't even want to try. We're having a fucking Squidward off in the middle of Doki Doki Literature. Squid off.
Oh, Monica sank.
Oh man, we disappointed.
Oh damn, the one person we didn't want to hurt the feelings of.
Yeah, because now she's gonna kill everybody.
She's like, oh well, that does it. Just a huge blood split on the screen.
Failed again, gotta restart again. Who do we kill this time?
But... I'm sorry, I thought...
It's like I don't understand what I did wrong. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, SaeSOULSasol.
What does this mean?
The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I kind of erased one. Sloppy move on my part.
I kind of erased one of the title characters of this here club, see?
And I've been trying really hard to find new members. Look, it's between you or a rock. And unfortunately, the rules stipulate you can't have a rock as a member. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone in this situation.
Mate, you do not yet know the definition of the word feeling terrible.
You're feeling
You think you feel terrible
right
now?
Just wait till Sayori dies. I mean,
oh yeah, shit about that.
And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with you, a beautiful girl, right? I think my mind is made of this. I'll join the literature club. You better make me some fucking cupcakes. Sorry, bro, pancakes have been on my mind. I'm doing this low-carb diet, and I can't have any bread, and pancakes are my weakness. So, like, I thought cupcakes, but my mouth said pancakes. Don't laugh at me.
No, dude, I'm just laughing because I was watching a Jim Sterling video yesterday, and he was commenting on the corn syrup effect, and he was saying how in America they put like corn syrup in everything. And then he went...
They do!
And he went and he said... And then he suddenly like shouts out, he said, don't you fuckers think when I first moved over to this country, I didn't notice how the bread tastes like cake.
Are they so sweet?
Like, well, shit, bruh.
One by one, these girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness. Really? Do you... really mean that, SaeSOULSasol?
Yeah.
This was the moment SaeSOULSasol fucked up.
It can be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
Rawr.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
That's your
SaeSOULSasol, I'm so happy.
Like, shut the fuck up, Natsuki.
Go back to your closet, girl. We're doing official business here. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Okay. And thanks again.
Okay, every one. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Every one, remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica, looks over at me once more.
SaeSOULSasol, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
That big inhale you do before the Yeah. Can I really impress the class, the harmonica, with my mediocre writing skills?
I am betting my fucking bottom dollar that we can now start writing shit for Monica.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside. We should write something for somebody else just to piss her off.
No, dude, I'm thinking we still streamline straight for Yuri.
The girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah,
bye.
fuck. Usually, Sayori would have walked us home.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. I bet you can't.
I wish it was set up like a sitcom, you know, like in front of a live audience. Like there's like a laugh track after everything like stupid that happens, and like, oh my guys, I guess he's just standing there awkwardly in the middle of the classroom, like, like, and everybody.
Dude, can you fucking imagine that moment when you're standing outside Sayori's room? Sayori, wake up, you dummy! Then you open the door, you see her hanging there. It waits for an awkward amount of time.
You're the fucking laugh track.
Oh, Sayori, you dummy, you done killed yourself.
Oh God, making this awful. Make it worse than it was. With that, I depart from the club and make my way home the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Oh, way.
Having trouble there, bruh?
I'm so fucking giddy, bro. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri,
I like stuff.
and, of course, will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstance. And sure, good fortune will come to me, will find me, whatever. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Here we go, brah.
You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Fuck yeah! Whoa, new game plus stuff. A dream. I was wondering...
Do you want to read it or you want me to?
Let me read. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sound of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Well,
I think this is a Sayori poem.
I think this is an Amnesia the Dark Descent loading screen poem.
I think this isn't even a poem, it's a creepypasta.
I think this is me taking a bath.
It's me taking a bath with no power. We gotta go for Yuri, bruh.
We gotta do it, bruh.
So,
committed.
Uncontrollable. That's what I am right now.
Philosophy.
Because fuck Natsuki, that's why. Judgment.
Depression.
disarray.
Boop!
It's like every time you see boop, boop, pain, scars, dark,
Meager. Massacre.
massacre. Yeah, we gotta be all dark. Defeat,
Fickle.
variance.
Hair.
Just make a sentence out of it. Defeat Vickles, variance, hair. Atone horror inferno. Memory
Cute.
sunset bunny.
Tears.
Disoriented. Contamination.
Hopeless.
Suicide.
Anxiety.
Entropy. Oh.
Unstable. Oh my fucking god! No!
Oh no! We picked all the bad ones!
Oh no! I'm scared! Fuck
Me too!
Sayori from the grave!
Why'd you gotta pop up like that?
You're like, oh hey!
Why you gotta do me like you do?
Oh fuck man! My soul!
My SaeSOULSasol!
Speaking of which, hi again, SaeSOULSasol. Dude, there's a picture of Sayori hanging in the background.
What the fuck,
What the
bro?
fuck, man?
Bro, that's creeping me out.
Fuck off, man.
Like,
I'm not comfortable. Man. I'm not fucking comfortable doing this
I don't-
anymore.